Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Forer from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for August 9th, 2020. Let's take a quick look at how we finished off the week. On Friday, we did see the Dow finish higher by just 46 points, while the S&P 500 squeaked out a gain of just 2 points, while the Nasdaq actually gave back 97 points. So the tech selling off a little here. The winner of the day was the Russell 2000, up almost 25 points or 1.6%, and looking to catch up to the other equity indices. The bond market pulling back fairly sharply on Friday, as did crude oil. Crude oil was down 35 cents or 0.83%, and gold giving back another $23.30. Again, we're looking for this to settle. And then set up another long here soon. The dollar also bouncing on Friday. If we look, take a broader look here at the different ETFs of the different sectors, starting with energy, continues to just flatline. Here are the lines we marked last week. This prior low is that first level of support. If that doesn't hold, we expect it to come back to the March lows. But for now, it continues to just consolidate sideways. The technology ETF, as you can see, put in a new high on Thursday, but pulling back on Friday here. Utilities looking pretty good, looking to break out above the high of this recent range, and you can see we have a double dip formation on the RSI, so that is something that could come together early this week. XLY, consumer discretionary stocks, new high on Friday, 140.80. Retail sector, new high as well, 50.85 for XRT. It just continues to roll. XLC, communication ETF, also putting in a new intraday high at 60.88 on Friday, while the real estate sector bouncing, but still within this range. But if it can take out this recent high here, then it's got another shot at this high here near 38. Financials, bouncing off that cloud. Nice day on Friday. But has a lot of room to make up there. XLV, the healthcare ETF, wanting to set up again long here, and with lots of support behind it, lots of momentum there. This one looks pretty good for a move to new highs here pretty soon. XLP, consumer staples, also the current trend fully intact. They're looking pretty good for a continuation of that move to the all-time highs. XLI, the industrials, also having a pretty good week last week and making its way to this high here near 76. Last but not least, materials ETF XLB, also holding steady here, bouncing off that upsloping 20 midweek and closing out the week pretty nicely there. Looking ahead here this week for news, on Monday we have the JOLTS job report. Tuesday we get core PPI and the Red Book report, while Wednesday we get MBA mortgage apps. We have core CPI, and we have crude oil inventories as well, along with federal budget balance. Thursday we get jobless claims. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the main one on Thursday. While Friday we get core retail sales, and we also get business inventories and consumer sentiment, along with the U.S. Baker Hughes rig count. So going back to the main charts here, main indices, the Dow, the S&P, looking for that move back to those all-time highs. The S&P well ahead of the Dow. The Dow is really lagging here, but the Nasdaq retreating here. Now, what will be interesting is, do we hold this high and bounce off it and set up another long? Highly probable here. Or do we come back down here and take out a low? So, so far for now, this rally continues to be intact, and so we'll go with it at this point. Just a reminder, Monday we have another live market chat coming up. We kick off at 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll also, during the midway section there, be sharing some setups, whatever comes together. here Monday morning. So look for that news over the weekend. So far, Amazon saying that they are in talks with one of the major mall owners over taking over the old Sears and JCPenney locations and turn them into Amazon fulfillment centers. That gives you a good indication of two things. One, how much growth there is still ahead for Amazon. And number two, what few prospects those malls have of other big chain retail stores coming into those malls. So never thought we'd see a fulfillment center going into a mall, but now we're looking at potentially many of them, with the Sears and JCPenney locations potentially being taken over and converted to Amazon Fulfillment Center. Anyway, we'll talk about that and a lot more on Monday. Hope you can join us, but that's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on our next update.